Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play, let me see here, Warcraft 3 Reforged Frozen Throne, possibly the Frozen Throne. Scourge Campaign, Legacy of the Damned on the Mysterious JG, and we're getting ready for the Forgotten Ones. No, they're not the Faceless Ones, so never mind. I guess their name changed or I misread it, but these guys did not lose their identities in a galactic explosion. Chapter 7, Part 2, The Forgotten Ones, moments later, within the Inner Kingdom. So we're still in Azjol Narub, or Nerub. See, Nubian means African. And there's this whole scarab beetle thing going on. Yeah, like, Anubarak isn't a spider. He's some kind of scarab beetle guy. But the rest of these guys, the Crypt Lords and stuff, they're supposed to be spiders, right? I mean, they have web-based attacks, so I'm not sure what the hell species is. We're kind of like, Nerubians have some weird mix of spider and beetle, because spiders and beetles, as far as I know, are not ever natural allies. Anyway, let's move on. He's clearly a beetle.
Entered the old kingdom. Be wary,
and he's got some, there's some African thing going on. He's got the striped beard, like sarcophagus mummy kind of thing, or the sarcophagus would have like a sculpture of... See, we don't have the same starting forces that we ended with last time, so for some reason we left our meat wagon behind, for example. We have to locate the exit of the Old Kingdom. Arthas and Anubarak must survive. Arthas is even level weaker.
Now?
He can get up to level 10 at the last mission, but they weaken him up, and then there's lots and lots and lots of combat. He may or may not regain all of his old power by the end of the last level.
No one orders me around.
But we have 2 undiscovered quests and an undiscovered main quest. But our current quest is locate the exit. Our guides must survive. The ice cracks and horrific noises erupt from the depths of the Old Kingdom. Though the horrors within this place are fierce, you must fight your way through the exit. Nothing stand in your way. Let none survive!
This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Or it might not, it's hard to say.
Frostmourne hungers. Gold. We should take this with us.
What gold? So we want to grab the gold in this mission too.
This is more like it.
This can only disable ones on that side. So what happens if I were to step across? This would be why they didn't give us the...
I'll see to it.
Yeah, they're not death towers, they're Nerubian towers, which... They look different from the Nerubian towers from when we play as the undead, but...
Finally.
Nevertheless.
You will know endless torment.
By Nerub. I'll consume the living and the dead.
It'll be really cool, actually.
What is it now?
No, I didn't have time to,
No one orders me around.
didn't have time to grab that guy before he got wiped out.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Alright, so that'll be it for those guys.
That's done it. Let's move.
Got my backup warriors.
Ah, at last.
All geared up and ready to back up, and warrior dies. Yeah, this is why we don't have our meat wagons, because we could have just ignored that and taken out the towers from a distance. He doesn't have very impressive MPs, and this thing is to not give him the same kind of MP regen that Arthas has.
Look, brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight.
These guys don't care about you.
These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us.
Okay. I like that though. Who, me?
No one orders me around. Finally. Tread lightly.
Just can't keep these minions alive long enough to get a good heal in on them.
At last. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Another corpse that we missed right there, yeah.
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Oh, it's Undead Scourge. It's been trapped by
Thank you,
webs.
Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command.
Release me and let me love again.
At last.
Proceed. What's done is done.
What is it
I
now?
don't understand why that guy says what's done is done, actually, but okay.
Faithless coward.
Spider Crab Limb Ripper. He's a faithless coward.
Raid. Oblivion awaits.
Oh, I don't have to kill them. And I'm not allowed to kill them. Oh, because they're on a different level. It's like, why can't I kill them, actually?
I'll consume the
Our
living
forces are
and
under
the
attack.
dead.
Oh, I see. It opens up and becomes,
My might cannot be matched.
opens up and becomes a thing when I try to open the door.
Speak, fool.
The behemoth.
Frostmourne hungers.
And Ring of Protection +3.
Time is fleeting.
You've got Ring of Protection +2. You can trade that for Ring of Protection +3.
Indubitably,
Sounds like a kind of generically good idea.
I serve only.
Arthas, if you got anything worse than a Ring of Protect
Speak,
+2, you have another Ring of Protect +2. Okay, I'll leave it be.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Could get rid of Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Yeah. Getting rid of that little bit of attack in favor of the protection is probably a good idea overall.
Time is fleeting.
He gets enough MPs back.
I have heard the summons. My might cannot be matched.
Where did you go, Arthas?
Tread lightly.
Get over here.
This is more like it.
Because you can have up to 5 beetles, right? Yeah, maximum 5, so...
No one orders me around.
Belt of Giant Strength +6.
My might cannot be matched.
This probably
I'll see to it.
is better than that attack thing.
I'll
Although
see
this
to
looks like a
it.
trap.
By Nerub.
What is it? The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves. Finally. Finally. Tread lightly.
Okay, this is being pretty difficult, but
At last.
reduces spell damage to hero. I'm not going to worry about that. Because I don't think I'm going to encounter a whole lot of spell casting in the last mission.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Time is fleeting.
We can still get through here. It's just
I serve only the frozen throne.
No one orders me around.
I have heard the summons.
these mana stones aren't really helping him too much with getting his stuff back, are they?
Speak, fool.
Okay, where are we at for gold obtained? Oh, rescue the Crypt Fiends and gold stashes, 2 of 3. Okay. Don't think we've missed the Crypt Fiends. I think we just haven't.
Speak.
Just think we haven't quite gotten enough. Moved far enough in the level at them. Okay, so now we've got our full army of carrion beetles back.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Must feel it.
This is more like it.
Time is fleeting.
At last. At last.
Okay, well,
Finally.
we hit the exact right egg sack on the first time, or the first one you hit always does something, but
This is more like it. Finally.
this might be the chamber where there are more spiders down there to the south. Yeah. This is bonus spider zone.
Now, Frostmourne.
Slay the intruders. Make your choice.
Get away before you get killed. I mean, Arthas could be trying to heal them, but
Tread lightly. At last.
I'd rather just be building my spider forces up here, so that if we have a big push at the end, we can just kind of artlessly push through.
This is more like it.
Is that it for the quest? That is the... Okay, nope. There are still more rebel Crypt Fiends to be found.
Frostmourne hungers.
And gold. And mellow.
For the Lich King.
Death to the servants of Ner'zhul. The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There's no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You were right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in.
But I'd rather just kill this guy.
Speak, fool. Finally.
And just keep murdering them. Arthas could eventually get in trouble here.
Speak, fool. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. This is more like it. Finally.
There we go, just let him tough it out. Because he's got really good defense. And they take damage every time they attack him. See his hit points going up steadily as they all come in. Every so often Arthas can sneak in and do a heal.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
And yeah, Nubrax is gonna butcher the young of his people.
This is more like it.
Nubrax doing all the work. Slowly winning a level. Even though we're supposed to be in a big hurry. This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched.
It looks like he's hit his max level for this zone, though. More hit points, do more damage. I don't care too much about Burrow, but...
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
I have heard the summons.
But the beetles will last a bit longer now. Problem with the level 1 beetles is that they get killed and can't really do more about it. Strength and intelligence.
My might cannot be matched.
250, 200, 200. Strength, intelligence, and agility.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Alright.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally.
These handles, by the way, are going to close those doors now that it's too late for it to matter.
Ah, at last. This is more like it.
So if I'd attacked with the full force instead of just the hero, that would have been wise.
I have heard the summons.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last.
Manual of health, give it to
This is
Arthas.
more like it.
He just is more important than a Nubarak. Even though I like a Nubarak as a
Hungers.
combat unit. He's not really a character per se.
At last.
He's a damn useful combat hero just because
Finally.
I'm not good at micro and he's tanky, which means you don't have to constantly look after him for him to survive.
Ah, at last.
So Rescue the Crypt Fiends is still not done. We've got one more gold stash to do, and an undiscovered quest, which I believe is just going to be, we'll get to the last little stretch, and there will be some kind of plot thing. For all we haven't seen what these Forgotten Ones are. I don't think they're just a bunch of regular old Nerubians who don't
This is
like
more
the
like
undead
it.
kind.
Ah, at last.
Not the cool kind of dead like me.
Frostmourne hungers.
He's dead, the regular kind, not the cool kind like me. I think I've misplaced the disc somewhere.
Finally.
Cinematic Titanic was funny, and
This is more like it.
Circlet of Nobility. See, I could just ignore these guys outright, it looks like, but...
Time is fleeting. Kinky. Drive the foul undead back to the surface.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Delicious.
Ah, at last. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Speak, fool.
Oh, they can raise stuff with their undead.
Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment.
Serve only the frozen.
No one orders me around.
I don't serve various flavors of ice cream. I serve only the frozen throne.
No one orders me around. What is it now?
Okay, well, fortunately I lost a bunch of corpses in that. +2 to strength, agility, and intelligence. Mana capacity by 150.
Speak.
It's not really worth it. That's about what I dropped back there. About the same as what I dropped back there. So no, it's not really worth it. Okay. Alright, it might have been worth it.
Finally.
We'll leave your spider guy crown here. Even though it was
Frostmourne
not of any
hungers.
use to us. I like to say that as though it would make sense for us to take it if it was of use
No
to us.
one orders me around. This is more like it.
Okay, tentacles. Huh. It's bothering me that we haven't finished rescuing the Crypt Fiends. Because I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end of this whole thing.
Must feel it.
Finally.
Is there any way there's a room up here? No, not really.
What the hell are they?
They are the horrors that
Purple tentacles. They are front and center.
I thought they were only legends.
Oh, faceless one
What?
tricksters.
They are the
What the hell?
faceless ones.
Tread lightly. Our forces are under attack. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary.
Oh, it's a faceless one Deathbringer who gets poisoned and frozen periodically. Doesn't seem to be enjoying this very much.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. What is it now?
Where could I have missed the spider room? Oh, it's here. We're actually in it.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Alright, we might not rescue them. Some of them are going to die during the rescue, but here's the last of the spiders. Since we've gotten all the gold, this should be the end of the level. Cool beans.
Make your choice.
Alright. Let's just go. Let's not worry too much about, let's not worry too much about, taking the time to heal these guys up. We've done the side quests, particularly the one about gold.
Finally.
Ooh, there's a gross-looking guy.
It cannot be.
It cannot be.
Look to your defenses, Death Knights. Fight as you've never fought before.
Here's a big, immobile, dumb thing.
Now, Frostmourne. Our forces are under attack.
It looks like we're gonna be fine, actually. Any cool loots in here that we, should go looking for? No, I feel like it's fine. I've already forgotten the Forgotten One. He wasn't really that impressive, after all. And we just turned the Forgotten One into a, carrion beetle. Oh no, more of his minions that aren't really all that effective.
Hurry, Death Knight. Up the stairwell. Hurry.
The plot says we must run, even though we have things well in hand. I mean, the idea that there's Elder Chores under the ground is fine and all. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for the Forgotten Ones. The mission that's kind of, well, forgettable. Can't be the first one to think this. But it's what I think. When we come back next time, we have the Ascent to the Ancient whatever, the last dungeon creep. Unless you count the entire bonus campaign as being kind of one huge dungeon creep. But when we come back next time, we'll have one more dungeon creep before the last mission where you have a base and are building units. That ends the story. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.